Hi Aries, welcome to Empress Lightworker Tarot. I'm just going to get straight on with it. Okay, Angel Spirit Guides MJ, can you show me the energies and the numbers on the dice please for Aries? This is for Aries, the energies and the numbers for Aries please, for Aries please. Okay, we have number 5. Number 5, Virgo energy and Taurus energy. So Virgo energy is the Hermit, Magician. Taurus is the Hierophant, Empress. And 5s are instability, conflict, changes. Hang on. Instability, conflict, changes, and disruption. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't read my own writing there. I still keep forgetting those. That's why I've got a piece of paper. Okay, let's get on with it. Angel Spirit Guides and MJ. Please can I have a Moonology card for Aries, please? For Aries. One card, please. One card, please, for Aries. No, there's like 5. Right, we're taking the 2 because seriously, that's a long shuffle. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node, and be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. Just put them there like that. Okay, Nature Seasons. Angel Spirit Guides MJ, please can I have a card for Aries, please? One card, please, for Aries. Okay. Gotta pick it up. Revelation and awakening. Thunder. Today is a moment of awakening. Sudden revelations may break your old patterns of thinking and offer you a fresh perspective. Open your heart to these shocks and insights and let them guide you to transformation. Sorry. So be bold and make the first move. Don't let your past hold you back. And this is about open your heart to the shocks that are coming in and let them guide you to transformation. Okay, let's go in with the tarot. Making sure you can see those cards. Okay. Now what am I doing? I even shuffled. Angel Spirit Guides MJ, please can I have yeah, there's one. Oh, the Sun card. I like it. Okay, one more please. Oh. Please tell me just one. Oh. You know when you just know there's 2. Oh. So one more card, please. One more card, please. There we go. Huh. Okay, right. Sun, happiest energy in the deck. The happiest card. You couldn't get any better than that for positivity. So... you sat here, this is you, so you're feeling quite positive right now, feeling pretty good, sat in a bit of good luck, confidence, happiness, truth, openness, vitality, optimism, freedom, fun, success. Then underneath you've got 3 of Wands, which is Aries energy, travel, moving abroad, foreign land, foresight, forward planning, moving forward, self-confidence, self-belief, freedom, success, happy with choices, outcome, hard work paying off, and experiencing life. Okay. What are you moving on from? What are you moving forward from? What's this Three of Wands, please, for Aries Spirit? What is this Three of Wands, please? What's this Three of Wands? The Hierophant. Traditional institutions, traditional values, conventional conformity, marriage, commitment, religion, beliefs, knowledge, sharing, social groups, education, knowledge, belief. I'm going to say you're moving on here from a marriage. This is Taurus energy. And that came out over there. Taurus is Hierophant, yes. Hierophant and the Empress. Okay, what's the Hierophant here, please? Conflict, Leo energy. Conflict for Five of Wands, which is change. Fivers, conflict, changes, instability, deception, which I picked up on there. Be bold, make the first move, don't let your past hold you back. Revelations. Conflict, fighting, arguments, rouse disagreement, struggles, opposition, battles, aggression, temper. Right, okay, what I'm seeing here is you're moving on from a marriage, Aries, after a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict. There's gonna be an awakening. And it's asking you as you're moving forward. I mean, if it's not a marriage, it's something stable. It's a commitment that you're moving on from, because or you're moving away from the conflict into happier times. There's going to be an awakening here. You've been arguing, you've been fighting with somebody. It could be at work, it could be in a relationship, it could be just at home, you know, if you still live with your parents, something like that. I think something's going to happen, and it's going to bring in a change. So whether or not that's you actually leaving the marriage or the relationship or the job, or if it's just going to be where there's going to be an end to all this conflict and disagreement. Okay, let's have a look at the other cards. I don't know if you can see all the cards on the thing. Let me just move them over. Okay. Sorry. Can we see now? Yes. Okay, Angel Spirit Guides, MJ, please have a card for Aries. For Aries. One card for Aries, please. Gosh, nothing wants to come out. Okay. Angel Spirit Guides, MJ, can have a card for... There we go. Okay, must have been some... Holding on to some energies. Okay. Going forward, don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. Yeah, I'd say that with the sun, and I think you are going to have a brighter future. I think by the looks of it, you've been in something that's been very argumentative, very toxic, and they're asking you to don't let that hold you back. That's twice that message has come out now about the past and about going forward. So I'd say, I think you are maybe coming out of this now, or still a little bit in it, and there's going to be an awakening. You're going to realise, like, why am I putting up, like, why am I not putting up, I don't know, why am I putting up this conflict when I want to be positive, I want to be sat in that sun energy. So you're going to be moving forward. Okay. Angel Spirit Guides, MJ, please can I have a card for Aries? Too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. Okay. Maybe you just had some really hard relationships. I reckon you have actually. Like, look at this conflict and this foundation that you had. Again with the fives, there's some massive change coming in here, but it looks like you're walking away from some form of relationship, friendship, work, you know, careership. Okay, proposal. An offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. Ooh. Okay. I'll put that up here, I think. So you've got an offer of a proposal coming in. That'll be because you've moved away from this past conflict and hurt and pain, and moving into the sun position. Okay. Angel, Spirit Guides and MJ, please have a card for Aries. Oh, lovely. Those tipped out, they were beautiful, but there was too many. But this is transformation. Transformation is the soul's evolution, and you are going to transform. That's what the awakening is all about here. You are going to awaken. Put that there. Okay, what's the T? Angel, Spirit Guide. I thought I fell. Oh my god. Ow. I'm falling. Right, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, we've got two. I can take two. Clout Hungry. I've never seen this card before. They are new, to be fair. Clout Hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up. Dramatic. I love it. Who is this? Is this somebody around you? Is this why you're in a lot of conflict with people that make shit up? Oh, there's two cards here. Uninterested. Okay. Cyberbully. You are being bullied online, or they have suffered from it. Eat. What? You guys, can you read that? Because I bloody can't. You are being bullied online, or that's a misprint, or they are suffering from it. This could be past stuff. This is why there's been a lot of conflict. I don't know if anyone's been bullied online, making stuff up about you. It seems like someone's been giving you a lot of grief. Let me just say that with this here, and then there's a conflict card here, I think if somebody has been getting bullied and somebody is making stuff up about you, walk away from it, heal, transform, and go step into the positive. Like, leave that behind. Just walk away from it. Block them. If somebody feels like that, and do you know what, I feel really like emotional now. Like, if somebody's feeling like they're getting bullied, reach out to me on here. Like, don't sit and deal with it on your own. I have perfect techniques for bullies, trust me. Right. But yeah, so honest, that's just like somebody could be dealing with a bully here online, and you are going to awaken and transform. Just leave them in the past. Block them. You have to come off online for a while. Just take a step away from social media. A lot of people do have time out from social media. It does get too much, so come away from it and come into your transformation, Aries. Okay. Family, home, commitment. And feminine. Okay. Family, home, commitment. Is that what that is what you're wanting? Chemistry, passion. Disharmony, triggers and conflict. Yeah, you've got a lot of conflict. I wonder if you having conflict at home. So we could have any conflict at home in a family environment from a feminine. Or some of you are still, obviously, like I said, it could be a marriage. You are getting a lot of conflict with a feminine, but you've got amazing chemistry and passion. However, there's just too much negative going off here. But you are in a commitment, because you're saying this with the Hierophant, you are in a commitment and you are struggling. And there's chemistry in that, but you're going to walk away, Aries. You're going to walk away from it. Because you're going to transform. You really are going to transform. You're going to wake up. You're going to be like, no, I'm not putting up with this anymore. Whatever's going off in your life, you are not putting up with this anymore. Whether you've been bullied, you're in a crappy marriage, or, you know, like, where there's like, yeah, you're hot and passionate with each other, but then 2 minutes later, you're bitching at each other again. And maybe you just can't tolerate it anymore, or you just want to be more positive and transform. Transform. Maybe it's a feminine, maybe Aries, you're a feminine who's looking for spiritual awakening here. Hang on a minute. The card dropped again. Let's have a look. Separation, yeah. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. I think, just remember though, right, you are gonna, if you are separating, and by the way, it does look like you are, and you are missing that person, you are obviously going to miss that person, but while you're in the midst of the separation, try and focus on yourself and look into doing some spiritual healing, and it will help you and guide you, and also learn you as to where you went wrong before. Trust me, you will figure it out. Do you know where I went wrong before? I gave too much. So I've pulled back on that. I gave way too much to everybody, and I've pulled back on it because I need time for me. And when I do these readings, I need some solitude. It's not a bad thing, it's healthy. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign here, and this is who you're separating from, Aries. Any more? I put them back. I always try and get 2 of these. Okay, anything else for Aries, please? You know what? I'm just not having... The cards just keep falling on the floor today. I don't know what's going on. Right, I'm not even going to bother getting another one of them then. That's how it's going to be. All over the place. Right, I'll try one more time. Okay. Angel Speak, guys. Can I have one more card, please, for Aries? It's very warm. For Aries. There we go. Ooh, intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Yeah, so if you are in the midst of going through a separation and you are thinking about going back with that person, knowing full well you know the red flags, it'll come back. It will come back. The red flags are there for a reason. Your brain is triggered for a reason. It's protection. Okay, timing cards. This year. Well, obviously this year, going for a breakup. Triggers. Divine timing is at play. Okay. What else? Sorry, guys. There we go. No. I just figured guys, I need to pick up some timing card. There we go. we have tomorrow looks promising. Okay. Okay, for some of you it could be happening right now. 12 months from now. It's in the past. Okay, for some of you this has already happened. And you're obviously going through a transformation and an awakening. By the end of the year. That's twice as bad by the end of the year. So it is happening this year. For some of you it's next year. For some of you it's just divine timing. Oh, right. Well, you know what? It was a funky read, but you know what? If it means you step out into a better healed version of yourself and step into the sun, into positive, it's all for the better. Don't resist the change. Okay, Aries, I hope you enjoyed that. I did, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.